All right, so today I want to talk about tickets, citations, those pieces of paper that are given to you when you've so-called committed an offense, where you've done something wrong, or the powers that be say that you've done something wrong, even though nobody got hurt. No harm came to somebody. No harm came to somebody's property, and no damage was done to anybody or their property, and nothing was stolen. Nothing's missing. And the reason why I want to bring this up, tickets, citations, fines, is because a friend of mine recently was traveling on the New York subway, and he got on the subway into a car, and there was some liquid on the floor, and I guess he was a little bit uncomfortable. So he decided, while the train was stationary still, to walk from one train to another. It didn't get off onto the platform and then go and re-enter through the train doors. He walked, as the carriages adjoined, he walked through there. And while he walked through there, when he was walking through there, two undercover police officers stopped him and wrote him a ticket for $75. And the justification for doing this was that he could have fallen off the train underneath it and could have got hurt. So it's for his own safety, and he's getting off lightly, I believe that they told him, because they could have arrested him for it. Okay, so the train was stationary. He walked from one carriage to the other on the train, and these two guys, undercover, stopped him and wrote him a ticket. And he now has to make a decision whether he's just going to pay the ticket and just forget about it, or he's going to go to court and contest it. I'm going to give you another situation of a friend of mine over in England, James Slattery. He has a YouTube channel also, and he has had tickets for parking. He has a permit to park on his street. The city you have to get if you live on a street, on this particular street where he lives in Maidstone, Kent, you have to get a permit. And he has this permit to park on the street. However, there are certain times that he cannot park on the street. There are certain times that if his vehicle is in a certain place, like 8 o'clock in the morning, he has to get up out of bed, and I think this is Monday through Saturday, and he has to move it to the other side of the road. Now, he's had tickets too on both his vehicles that he and his wife have, because they say that the emergency services can't get up the street. And he's questioned traffic wardens and police about this. He's asked them, why do I get tickets when I have a permit? And they said, well, the emergency services can't get up. I've had conversations with him, and I say, okay, so from 5 o'clock at night till 8 in the morning, you're allowed to park. Are accidents planned when, like the fire service or the ambulance service? Do they not happen between 5 and 8 o'clock? So, I think it's a pretty ridiculous excuse to use the services. The services cannot get up the street. I'm just throwing this out there to ask people, on social networks, be it here on YouTube. You can, leave a comment below. And I want to ask you, what are your thoughts on fines, citations, tickets, where there is no victim? And even if there is a victim, shouldn't this be decided in a so-called court of law? Shouldn't the victim take the person that's committed the alleged crime to court, and shouldn't it be decided? And shouldn't, if there is proof that the person that committed the so-called alleged crime has done harm, has proven that they have done harm, shouldn't it be that the victim is compensated? Shouldn't the victim be compensated, and, you know, should the money, should any of it go to the court? So I'm just throwing this out there to the community to find out, here on YouTube, Facebook, what are your thoughts on people being ticketed for non-crimes, pre-crimes? We're giving you this ticket because you could have done this. This could have happened. And, there are all kinds of tickets that are given. Speeding tickets, parking tickets, citations for doing things like playing ball games in a park where they say no ball games. There's all kinds of tickets. They're the type of tickets that I'm talking about, the citations, where those in authority say, you can't do this, and if we catch you doing this, then we're going to write you this piece of paper, and you have a choice. You have a choice to pay the amount that's on the paper, or you can go to court and try and defend it. So, what are your thoughts? I'll leave it to you. I look forward to your comments. Thank you.